Hey guys, it's Big Red 37 back at you with a real quick video. Let's get right into this. I want to talk about the Hall of Fame. I just got done watching it just short moments ago. First off, let me do a little bit of an introduction to let you guys know, yes, you have not seen an NXT video yet. I just haven't been feeling up to it. I'm having a little bit of a sore throat. I'm going to fight through it. I will have the NXT video up at least tomorrow morning. Hopefully tonight. I would love to have it up, but I highly doubt it at this moment. We'll see. I mean, it's a quick video. It's something to just put together real quick. So I'm going to fight through all this, just dealing with this sickness. But thank you guys for watching as always. Now on to the Hall of Fame. I do have other stuff that needs to come out too. I do got the Roman Reigns rant that's supposed to come out. There's a good chance I'm going to wait until after WrestleMania, if that even does appear. It's a choice I will have to make at that moment. But anyways, let's get on into this. I'm excited. This is a great Hall of Fame ceremony. Beautiful ceremony from top to bottom. I watched the red carpet. That was beautiful, seeing some of the old guys back. Seeing Mick Foley there, and the moment they had with Sheamus and Cesaro, that was beautiful. But into the ceremony itself, it was great to see Diamond Dallas Page inducted, all the way to the end, the way they capped it off with Teddy, and then Angle to cap off the night. I thought it was beautiful from start to finish, like I said. There were some touching moments, some funny moments, and some inspiring moments on the night. I'm not going to talk too much about the Ultimate Warrior Award. You all saw how that went down, because I'm making a special video for that, as it does touch home to me being an ex-football player myself. So I will touch on that in a separate video, hopefully out by Sunday. We'll see. Keep an eye out for that. It's part of my WrestleMania weekend, baby. Okay, let's get on into this whole what happened. Okay, Diamond Dallas Page was the first one inducted. As always, Jerry the King Lawler did a fantastic job hosting the night. He did call up Eric Bischoff, and it was nice to see Eric Bischoff back in front of a WWE audience. That was beautiful. Bischoff talked about moments, and I'm going to tell you, they talked about a story where Page, I think it was in front of New Orleans, I think it was in the New Orleans Superdome, he joined the NWO. And I remember that night because I was sitting at home in my mama's living room as a little one. Not real little, but littler than now. Believe it or not, I was actually a little smaller than this. Anyways, I was sitting at home, and he puts on that NWO shirt. Oh, the wind was taken out of my sails. I thought I was going to cry. Most WCW fans, most wrestling fans around the world thought the world had just ended. Diamond Dallas Page did the unthinkable, and he joined forces with the NWO. But boy, I think I almost broke my mom's couch if I didn't break it. When I jumped up off that couch when he hit that diamond cutter on the two founding members. Boom, boom. Beautiful moment. Beautiful moment. And, you know, by them telling stories like that, it brings me back to my childhood, and where wrestling was great. I mean, that was fantastic. Stuff that I will never forget as a child. So, beautiful job there. It was nice to see Diamond Dallas Page go in. I'm a big fan of Diamond Dallas Page. Been a big fan of Diamond Dallas Page for a long time. Really love what he's doing now with his yoga for regular guys or whatever. I think that's great. I'm actually planning on possibly getting the DVDs and trying it myself. So, well deserved there. Deserved to go in. We also got to see like the Rock and Roll Express go in. That was a beautiful moment. I'm telling you guys. Cornette, another guy, back in front of a WWE crowd. But Cornette told some early stories and some stuff that I didn't even know about the Rock and Roll Express. Just little stories off the wall, and that was cool, and it was cool to see them inducted. You got to see Ravishing Rick Rude inducted. And you know, they did mention how, you know, it hasn't been mentioned as much in a lot of videos I've watched, how he was the enforcer for Degeneration X. But it was mentioned tonight. His kids came out and accepted. Another beautiful moment there. That was. I'm trying not to forget anybody, and I know I probably will. Beth Phoenix. I thought that was a beautiful moment. A lot of people out there don't think Beth Phoenix deserved to be in the Hall of Fame. I say that's hogwash. Beth Phoenix deserves to be there, and if you don't believe that, then you don't know much about wrestling. I'm sorry. That's just the facts. But we got to hear Natty introduce her, and I thought that was a beautiful moment there. And Natty explained that, and explained that Brett and Owen, her late Uncle Owen, were influences of Beth, and you know, Owen Hart was one of my all-time favorite superstars in the WWE ever. So I have nothing but respect for the guy and what the guy did in the ring. But then she got a little emotional when she said she believes that her late great uncle actually sent Beth Phoenix as a gift to her, and that brought a tear to my eye. I'll be honest. I thought that was a special, sweet moment. I thought Beth Phoenix's speech was off the hook. Let me tell you guys, that was a pretty good speech. Paige's speech was good. The Rock and Roll Express's speech was good. But I thought this speech was really just something else. I really enjoyed it tremendously from start to finish, even up to the point where she's embarrassing her husband. Loved it, guys. We had, like I said, I'm going to talk about the Warrior Award at a later time. We had Teddy go in. Theodore Long. Now, I've watched Theodore Long for a long time. Just like any wrestling fan that's my age or even older can say that they watched his career for a long time. I loved him as a general manager, big time. The way he would come out, and you know, they mentioned that he always liked tag team matches. He did, because it seemed like every time he came out, there was going to be a tag team match right there on SmackDown. I love the story that they told at the beginning with APA about the beer and how he got and then he comes out and corrects the story. That was just beautiful work between those guys. Those guys have always coexisted with the best of them, it seems like, and that was pretty cool to hear those stories. And it's always cool when we have the Hall of Fame and the talking and all that, to hear the stories from the wrestlers, stuff that we don't get to see. Ride-alongs that they did together, different stuff that we don't get to see. That's one reason I like the ride-along on the WWE Network. I am not sponsored by WWE Network by no such way. Just had to throw that out there. But ride-along, go check that show out. Beautiful show. But anyways, we don't get to see that stuff on a regular basis. And even with ride-along, you know there's stuff cut out that you don't get to see. But you get to hear these stories when it comes to the Hall of Fame speeches. I thought it was a beautiful speech too by Long. You know, he's not a long speaker. I think honestly it might have been one of the shortest Hall of Fame acceptance speeches made by the superstar himself, by the man himself. I could be wrong on that, but it was a pretty quick speech, but still straight to the point and awesome. And then we ended it with, yes, Pittsburgh native Kurt Angle. Now, Kurt Angle was a guy that I was excited when WWE started mentioning stuff about him again. Some people are thinking, okay, he's coming back, he's going to wrestle in the WWE again. I automatically went, what about the Hall of Fame? And sure enough, shortly after that, they made the big announcement he was going into the Hall of Fame. I was excited when they made that announcement. But I love how he told the stories about wearing the small cowboy hat, different things like that. He incorporated it into his speech. They brought the cowboy hat out to him. He sung the HBK song, but with the Kurt Angle, like he did on the show all those years ago. And then end it with the 2 bottles of milk. I thought that was awesome. What a way to end the show. Again, WWE, you guys killed it with this year's Hall of Fame class of 2017. Congratulations to every single one of you. I think every single one of you really deserve it. Even the Legacy class, all of you guys deserve it this year. In years past, I have had my doubts about certain wrestlers going into the Hall of Fame. This year, I had no complaints. None at all. Yeah, there's some people I could have made a complaint to get them into the Hall of Fame, but none on the guys that went into the Hall of Fame. Awesome job, WWE. 2 thumbs up. 5, I'm going to give you guys the straight out. 5 Big Bears out of 5. As always, everything's down in the description. Hit that like button. Give me a comment. Let me know if you thought someone else should have been in the Hall of Fame. If you don't agree with me and think someone should not have been there, let me know why. You know, if I debate you, I debate you. If I don't, I don't. That's just what it is. But leave that comment down below. Hit that like button. Everything else is in the description. Follow me on all my social media if you want. That's up to you. I'm going to get on out of here, guys. Thank you again. And as always, that was a great show tonight. This is Big Bear. I'm signing out. Peace.